Yeah. So,
Got an accurate list?
yeah, Huddle and Hustle only have about 5 players today. So we'll be playing both players. The other two will come tomorrow.
Yeah, I
And
think there's a couple of teams
Yeah,
in the same boat with some players missing for this first round.
looks like little Pups in the same boat as well. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Shouldn't be doing too much running. I was going to be out of breath, but I'll be fine. I run up that Greenway Oval grandstand every week. It's fine. At Greenway Oval, there's like I think it's 22 steps from the bottom of the grandstand to the commentary area. So I always just like run it off. Just try and get my fitness up a little bit. Yeah. Not exactly built to play football, but
Sort of like be a lineman, I don't need to run.
yeah, I'm like, well, I need more strength to be a lineman. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, I think my flag playing days might be done if this farm doesn't heal in time. For the year. Not forever, thankfully. Alright everyone, we are back here at Griffin Sports Complex. Great to have captured the flag. 2025 continue to roll on. It's back to back games, especially tomorrow where we have 8 games in a row as well. But today, a short free game entree for you, and this is game number 2 of that free game entree. We've got Huddle and Hustle against the Little Pups. It's going to be a great one. I'm joined as always by Alex Aarons. Alex, how's it going?
Yeah, it's looking good out there so far. The first round of the Pool A women's games are done. We move to Pool B now. We've got the Little Pups versus Huddle and Hustle, and I think both these teams are Brisbane-based teams. Huddle and Hustle they've sort of evolved out of some players from the Moreton Bay Raptors tackle team. They've got some ring-ins from some other international players as well that have put their hand up in free agency. And then Little Pups is comprised of players that played in the under-17 girls development tournament. So a very local flavoured game coming up.
Yeah, and of course we have the big dogs as well in the other pool. So the Little Pups, a little bit of a junior team for that.
It's definitely the big dogs here, sort of development team there. It was Dania Herman, one of the big dogs player that ran that tournament, and it was a very successful sort of introduction to football for a lot of young women. So it was great to see, and great to see them coming up through the ranks.
Let's see. This game is very interesting as well, Alex. We have 2 teams a bit lighter on with numbers as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle the heat. We have 5 here for Huddle and Hustle and about 7 for the Little Pups. So a lot of players got to play both ways today.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of teams in the same boat that just couldn't quite get here for a Friday afternoon start.
Yeah, at least they have all weekend though, and it's only a game for every team this afternoon. So still a lot of time left in the tournament for the players not here to make an impact. As we see on the screen, looks like Little Pups will receive the ball first, and they'll be going towards the left of the screen. So we get ready for the opening pass. As you said, Alex, a lot of the players from the Moreton Bay Raptors, you're very familiar with them as well, playing against them in the tackle comp.
Yeah, just looking at their team list, they've got a couple of players there going to make the move over to flag, which will be interesting to see. The Raptors are quite close to me, playing for the Ravens. We are doing a little bit of an 11-a-side Pro Bowl spectacle, so Ravens have teamed up with Raptors to play that, which will be very exciting. That'll be the December 13, the Queensland Sun Bowl day.
Yeah, and speaking of championships, Alex, congratulations to your Ravens. 3 times in a row, the three-peat complete. Massive congratulations to you for that big achievement last weekend.
Yeah, thank you. It was a big game. Bears really made us work for it, and it is the first three-peat that's been done by a Queensland women's team. So to get that accolade was quite a day. Yeah, very special.
So Layla Keller, our quarterback here for the Little Pups, as we get ready to kick this game off. 2 receivers to the right, looking, going deep on the first play, and tipped off and caught. Unbelievable, going down, touchdown Finlay. Unbelievable play, and the cartwheel to finish it off. Unbelievable start to this game.
First play of the first drive. And she's just been a little athlete there. She's recovered the tip and ran it all the way. And I think this is where Huddle and Hustle will struggle, because they are playing against some very young athletes, some very fit athletes, and they just don't have the numbers.
And here's the quick 1-point conversion. Oh, just dropped by Finlay. Oh, no, she got the touchdown. Just was checking. Yep, she did get the 1 as well. So it was good, and it'll be 7-0. Bit hard to see on this angle here, Alex. I do apologize for that. But Finlay, gosh, that cartwheel as well. I was talking to the Little Pups a bit in pre-game in the about 10 minutes we had between games. I just went down field level quickly. They said they had some celebrations in store.
Look, if they've spent any time with the big dogs, which they have, you can see. I think that's Cody Fuller down on the sideline, and one of the other big dogs. They're down coaching them. The big dogs are known for their elaborate celebrations, so I'm sure the Little Pups will have some of their own.
Here's the quarterback here. Quick pass and a great catch over the middle. That's the number 24, Alicia Dotson, with the first catch of the game.
Yeah, I think that's Alicia Samoa playing as the quarterback for Huddle and Hustle. She's got a very storied football history. She's actually played for the Wallaroos and the Queensland Reds.
Wow, some great experience as well. We're going to see a lot of cross-code athletes over the weekend, especially in the women's comp, Alex, and it's going to be great to see how they translate their skills to the game of flag football. As that one just a little bit behind her receiver. It's going to be 3rd down and halfway. But good quick hitter to start off. Just missed that one there, Alex.
Yeah, they looked like they went for a little deception, little trickery. Bit of an underhand pass. That's just bounced off her hand.
So 3rd down coming up for Alicia Samoa here. 2 receivers to the left. Back to throw, looking, going
That's
deep.
a good ball.
Oh, just incomplete. Julia Garcia almost came down with it. Just couldn't hang on.
Yeah, that would have been massive for them. That would have been a 1st down. She would have caught it and reached out for it.
4th down coming up here. If anything, some must-have it here for Huddle and Hustle. Back to throw, Samoa rolls left. Going around, gets tagged. A great play. Lonnie short with that one. It's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, just didn't quite have the speed to escape the blitzer there. Looking for a receiver deep downfield.
And here comes the Little Pups. They had the first play, go for touchdown. Can't dream of a better start. Let's see what this drive brings for them. So 2 receivers to the right, receiver to the left as well. It's Finlay who caught that touchdown. There's Keller. Wait, snap. Back to throw. Here's Finlay again. Good tag made on the edge. That's Joyce. Sean.
A nice little one underneath, and then Yeah, a bit of a good match for speed to get the tag off. And
See-
maybe get half a yard out of it.
So Finlay waits the snap. Good win. Finlay back to receivers. Keller over the middle for the receiver. And a good catch made by Haven Rogers. Again, Sean on the tag there. So third down going. About 10 or so yards to go here. Maybe 7 yards. So Keller fakes it, looking, wants to go deep, goes
As
deep.
the receiver.
Great catch, and going for the first down. The number 13 there is Lonnie Short.
Yeah, good throw, good catch. Tries to put a move on. The Donia has done a lot of coaching with these under-17s with the young girls, so the salsa hips is something that she's tried to pass on to them as well.
There's Keller, back to throw, looking, deep, short, incomplete. That time is actually for Goodwin. Just falls out of her reach. It's going to be second down coming up. Yep. A lot of players wearing the sunglasses, I think. That sun, which is facing towards some of the players catching these balls for the Little Pups as they go here. Keller, deep,
Back to
this
her.
time gets it to Goodwin. Touchdown, Little Pups. And they get the celebrations going again as they're up 13-0. Great start for them. So going for one here, Alex. See where they go. 3 receivers to the right of the center. Keller back to throw, looking over the middle. Oh, had Finlay, just dropped it. So 13-0 it remains.
Yeah, set up in the little trips formation. Ran the flood from the right to the left. And then she's just tried to get the near side, the receiver.
And how about that? Great start for the Little Pups. They really have put their foot forward on these drives. And first play, they got the touchdown. This one a little bit more methodical, but they still got it anyway.
I think they're going to be a bit of a dark horse this tournament, to be honest. Some of these players here, from memory, have even represented Queensland and Australia. So there's a lot of talent out there.
See what Huddle and Hustle can do in response. Down a couple scores. Alicia Samoa, quick hitter. And
Still going.
wow, good run there. Joyce there.
Yeah, she even had time to sort of check the hips, make sure the flags were still there, and then get another yard.
Yeah, it was Julie Garcia actually on that reception. Making some good plays so far. They've really targeted Garcia so far. So second target, got the catch this time. Let's see where they go here. Second down coming up. 2 receivers to the left. Garcia to the right. Samoa back to throw. Quick hitter, gets the completion. Good catch there by Alicia Dotson. So 2 catches for Dotson so far in this one.
That's good. It's good. 5 yards at a time, 5 yards at a time.
So about 8 yards from halfway. They got 2 plays to get it. Third down and half. 2 receivers to the left, receiver to the right here for Alicia Samoa. Back to throw, looking over the top. Alicia Dotson just incomplete. 4th down coming up. Do gotta say, Alex, I was really liking Alicia Samoa's hat as well. Yeah, I am a Brisbane Broncos fan, even though I'm a Canberran. So it's great to see a lot of people here love this team too, of course.
It's been an amazing year if you support Queensland teams.
It has. And who knows, a couple could take out these competitions this weekend and capture the flag and continue that football dominance. Here's Alicia Samoa over the top, diving for his Garcia, incomplete. It's going to bring up a turnover on down Yeah, we did have a couple of Queensland teams who captured the flag last year, and then, of course, the Nationals as well. Queensland dominated both juniors and seniors. Just a great football state. Rugby, AFL, just do it all up here, Alex.
Yeah, I think this tournament's great though, because unlike last Capture the Flag, where there were very clear teams that have come from their home states, the players have mixed it up, and
Yeah.
so you're seeing these teams come together. Most of them have pulled players from 2, 3, even 4 states to make teams, and I think it's great to see the shake-up of talent, because you've got a lot of players
Oh, what
that
a move!
played
What a
for
move.
Australia
Oh my goodness!
throughout the tournament.
Yes, sorry, Alex. There, I was just amazed by Haven Rogers' hips. Like, she was just moving like crazy on that play. Yeah, but as you were saying, Alex, just great Queensland. Love players across the board are mixing it up. I do see it in both competitions, international teams as well, both in the men's and women's. It's gonna be great all weekend. See, second down, halfway, back to throw, quick one here, and there's Rogers again. Oh my goodness, she's gonna be so hard to tag, Alex.
She's showing off a lot of skill right now.
Yeah.
They go short, they make sure they get that first down.
Oh my goodness, like that last one on the first down play where she just moved through 3 defenders was just incredible. What a player.
There's a lot of ability. And these girls are still so young. Like these are the girls that you're looking at to represent the country in 2028 or in 2032.
They really are the future. 2 receivers to the right here. There's Keller back to throw. Quick one here. Going Rogers' way. Read well that time. It's going to be a good tag there by Garcia. It's really moving well here, the Pups, on this play. See, second down coming up. So Keller, she has Goodwin behind her as well. Just going to move across the formation. And that one's going to be whistled for false start. So false start will march that ball back 5 yards. See what they can do here on second and goal. So second and goal, 2 receivers to the left, Goodwin and Finlay to the left, short to the right. Keller awaits the snap here from Rogers. Back to throw, looking up there for Goodwin. What a catch!
What an absolute catch that was.
And a big touchdown for the Pups. Unbelievable. Goodwin having a great start to this game. Couple touchdowns here.
When we talk about high pointing the ball, that's it. Getting up and getting after it.
And how about the ball from Keller as well? Only where Goodwin can reach it. So go for the one. So Keller waits a snap. 3 receivers to the left. And that one is again going to be a false start. So maybe something a little to work on there for the little Pups. Just to contain that excitement. I've played a lot of flag myself, Alex, and really, I just want to get off the line quickly. But for the receivers, it's about watching the ball. My guy Matty C back in the ACT, he always says, "Gotta be watching the ball as a receiver." He always says it when a receiver false starts.
It's the first thing you're taught. Not move until the ball moves, and I think maybe they seem to be sending people in motion a bit, so maybe that's just putting them off just a little bit.
Oh, that one's in. Great play. And
I think they were going for 2 there as well.
I think it was a 1-point conversion, move back 5 yards, so that was a 1 there. It's a 20-0 game, and great play made. Again, I think that was Lonnie Short on that reception getting in. So Great start for the Little Pups, 20-0. Yeah, it's a good start for them. Let's see what Huddle and Hustle can do here, Alex.
Yeah, I feel like if it just keeps going this way, Huddle and Hustle are just going to run out of steam, not having any subs.
So let's see what Alicia Samoa can do here. 2 receivers to the right, receiver to the left as well. Let's see what happens here. Back to throw. Quick one. Good. Getting it to her receiver in Sean there.
Nice little underhand. Get 5 yards out of that.
So second down coming up. Let's see where they go here. 2 to the left. Receiver to the right as well. So that
Another
one.
false start.
Yeah, getting a little eager out there, and I think sometimes the heat as well as a flag player kind of does, the fatigue does get into you and the mental aspect as well. It can get a bit hard, Alex, out there.
And it will. It's just a very warm weekend, and the girls have got to play, all the teams got to play a lot of games over 3 days.
They do, and it's a lot of work going here. They're trying to get it to Sean again. Gets a couple yards. Good plays building here for Huddle and Hustle, but they need a little bit more here.
I know H has an arm on her. She can toss it deep if she needs to.
See if she does here. Third down coming up. Looking, she wants that deep ball.
There it is.
Oh, incomplete. Goodwin came in on coverage. Garcia, the intended receiver. Looks like Garcia's their real deep threat in this tournament, Alex. They've targeted her deep on that right side a couple of times in this half.
Yeah, that was definitely the right option, and I think it was a good ball to get it in there with the 2 defenders sort of floating around. She just couldn't quite get her hands on it.
Yeah. Sooner or later, though, you think they'd hit one. Let's see here.
Oh, it's definitely there. That's a connection that they'll look for.
I think they've taken their time out as well, so here it is. Third down. Samoa, quick one. Here's Garcia. Got it in her hands. Almost making the move, but great tag made there. Just going to bring up 4th down, and that was Keller on that tag.
Early turnover on downs. That one, that was their 4th down. Just couldn't quite get it there.
It's a turnover on down. Let's see. Do they have one more touchdown in them, the Little Pups, before halftime? Can't be much longer than a minute left, you'd say. Just trying to see, the clock says about 2 minutes 40, I think. It's on the left side of us. It's Keller looking, quick ball, gets the catch, and here goes Finlay again. Finlay gets tagged very well there by Dotson. So second down coming up. About 8 yards to get. 2 receivers to the right here. As Keller looks, quick ball, and here she is again, Rogers, but she gets tagged this time. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
And a good catch again from her. She's just trying to cross the formation, use her hips to evade the flag being pulled. It's, I think Huddle and Hustle are doing a great job of shutting some of that down.
So 3rd down coming up here. Everyone in tight formation here for the Little Pups. Going deep is Keller. Trying to find Goodwin. Oh, she had her there.
Oh, she was dreaming of touchdowns, as they say, and I think she might have just was counting the chickens before they've hatched.
On a hat trick as well. We know she can catch them touchdowns. Almost had it there. So 4th down, halfway to go here. See if Huddle and Hustle can get a stop here. Back to throw Keller. Looking. Going deep. Goodwin again. Oh, she got it. Yes,
Is
she
they going to
did.
call it a catch right on the sideline there?
Wow. Great job to keep her feet in. incredible. Just how they're doing it here. Facing all the pressure there, Liv Goodwin. She steps up for the team on 4th down.
Yeah, had to make sure she kept her feet in.
And with that catch as well, they're 9 yards away from the end zone. They'll take their timeout, so each team getting a timeout for each half. So they've used it here.
Yeah, Cody Fuller over there talking about it. Dania Herman's out on the field with the phone out. I think that's Tamika Sutton as well on the sideline with them. Are they going to cook up a bit of a Queensland special, a big dog special to end the half?
I mean, who else but Cody Fuller to bring in a play call? That's just something you'd really want, Alex. It's just something you're blessed with.
I think it's great to see that, the experienced players now putting back into the sport and coaching these young guns.
Quick one. Here goes Goodwin. Does she get in? Yes, she does.
They're gonna call it touchdown.
There's the little Pups again. And Liv Goodwin, 3.5. She's having a game, Alex. Wow.
Here's the hat trick for her. They didn't have to go deep for that one. That was just a little handoff, a little run play. They weren't in the no run zone, and then that's just some athleticism.
Here is the 1-point try. Back to throw. Keller, quick one. Here goes Rogers, and there's the hips. Wow. She's really breaking ankles out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful catch, and then sort of set her feet, show the defender one way, and then cut back in.
Incredible. Wow. So that'll bring the score up to 27-0, and that is the end of the first half. Wow, what a dominant performance so far by the Little Pups. They've really shown their way. They're a team that could really contend in this women's competition.
Look,
Alex.
I would not underestimate them at all. I think they're going to be quite strong, and I think there's going to be some interesting pool matches with them.
Yeah, it's that youthfulness and that speed that's really shown up this first half.
It will, yeah, it will. And I think it'll just be a case of the experience shining through the other teams that might get the better of them. But, comparing them player to player, they're skilled, they're athletic, they're up there. I do not underestimate this team.
Yeah, and really just let's see how far they can go in this tournament. Of course, it's just their first game, Alex, but that first play, that's a way to show the rest of the competition that you really mean business.
Yeah, we're not here to mess around.
Not just an experience.
Straight on the board, and they've just absolutely dominated that first half.
Yeah, you've got some other scores there, Alex. I'm sure you're checking through the first half.
Yeah, just having a look now. It looks like, I don't think the scores are completely updated.
Do you have little scoreboards as well on each sideline?
Yeah, I think the Mean Girls are currently beating Lemon Sorbets. The score on the field is 12-0 and the score on Reclub is 6-0. I'm not sure which one is actually correct. And the other game going on at the moment is Lady Gremlins versus Metro Lionesses. And they've got the Lionesses currently leading 6-0.
Yeah, very interesting sort of action going on so far across the board. You have 6 fields around the Griffin Sports Complex. We can see 3 of them from where we're sitting, Alex. We're the best seat in the house. And we've got field 1 right in front of us. We've got 2 fields either side. Behind us is a whole nother 3 fields as well. Got to look through the glass of the clubhouse to be able to see those.
Yeah, the all 6 fields are going to be in play tomorrow. As the men's team, the 15 teams for the men's team. There's 5 teams in a social comp as well. Like there's just about everyone that plays flag football here in Brisbane this weekend.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And just so much international and interstate support as well. It's a great tournament. 27-0 coming out of the halftime break here. See what Huddle and Hustle can do as well. Great start to the women's tournament we've had here. I'm Manjot Melly, joined by Alex Aarons as well. It's been a great start to the women's tournament here at Capture the Flag. Have a men's game coming up next as well. So getting all the action started on day one of Capture the Flag. So Alicia Samoa, quick one, gets it to the center, Dotson. Dotson getting those quick catches going, Alex.
Yeah, they really like that short connection between the quarterback and the center. And I think they're just kind of using a little bit of height to their advantage as well. She's not having to sling it. She's just popping it over the top of the blitzer.
3 receivers right. Samoa waits the snap.
Oh, that'll be a false start there on Alicia.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. They're going to discuss it, I think, but they'll march him back, as you said, Alex.
Yeah, just a little bit too excited to move. They had a little bit of trickery dialed up there with the snap to the slot receiver and H in motion.
I do love those type of plays when they just get it to the slot receiver immediately. They'll do it again. Quick one, trying to get it to receiver in Palacio. And she gets the catch. Not much yardage.
Yeah, they dialed up a little bit of a lateral there. I don't think that was how that play was supposed to finish. I think there was one more move in it.
See what Samoa does here. 3rd down. Looking under pressure. Floats it up there.
Oh.
Intercepted. Great play made. It's Goodwin all the way. Touchdown, Little Pups. Liv Goodwin on fire. 3 touchdowns on offense and a touchdown on defense. Wow.
That was a great catch. Great. She seemed to float in the air as she went after that ball.
And you're talking about her high pointing the football earlier. She's on defense now.
That was even better.
Incredible. What a game she's having. Even better, Alex, when you have the game live streamed by commentators and they're calling your name. I'm sure Liv Goodwin will rewatch these highlights without commentary for a long while to come. As Keller gets a snap, looking, going up there, incomplete. Almost had the receiver in Santoro there.
Just a little bit out of reach for her.
Turnover and downs, or shall I say incomplete on the conversion. 33-0. See what Huddle and Hustle can do. See how they bounce back. Looks like Garcia will be on the center now.
Yeah, a little bit of a personnel change for them. New quarterback.
Yeah, it'll actually be Dotson, I believe. Just trying to see who the quarterback is at the moment.
I think she's an American that lives in Korea from memory. She was at Asia Oceania Club Championships playing for Dark Wolves.
So Samoa remains a quarterback. She got a quick pitch going there to Joyce, and that will be a gain of a couple. So 2nd down coming up here. So 2 receivers to the right, receiver to the left. See what Samoa can do. Back to throw, looking over the top, and goes for it all. Oh, Garcia almost had that. Quelch in coverage there. Bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, good coverage. She, I don't know if the sun got in her eyes because it looked like the ball was heading straight to her and that she was going to come down with it. But she just had one hand up there just to make sure that no one was catching it and just knocked it away.
3rd down coming up, and yeah, a bit hard as well for the receivers in this situation facing the sun. Talk about it a lot when I'm commentating in the ACT, that low afternoon sun. You can definitely see it here at the Griffin Sports Complex as well. 3rd down coming up. They've got to get the ball to the halfway line. Samoa rugby passes it incomplete. It was tipped there by Keller.
I think a little bit of a miscommunication there as to where that was supposed to end up.
So 4th down. You expect her to just air it out here.
I think you have to try.
See if they can get some scores on the board. Huddle and hustle. 2 receivers to the left, Garcia to the right. 4th down here, going for it, and great catch, but will be short. It's Joyce on that catch. The tag made.
Still very, very short, like a good completion, but on the 4th down with that many yards to get, it's not really the play that you want to be going for. These girls, the Huddle and Hustle aren't going to be able to evade the athleticism of little pups. You need to be looking at getting the deep ball in, making those shots count.
So turnover on downs brings out the little pups offense. So offense scored 27 in that first half. Their defense scored the 6 in the second half so far. See what they can do on this drive. Keller, quick throw. Gets a good completion there. And Lani short with the catch. So 2nd down coming up. It's actually Rogers with the catch there at the center. So 2nd down, got to get to halfway. Gain of about 6 on that one. Back to throw here, Keller looking, going
ball.
deep. Oh, just out of the reach there. Santoro almost had it.
Was in the fingers. Almost looked like she was about to reel that one in.
So 3rd down coming up. Still have about 9 yards to go here from the spot. Forward the 11. 2 receivers to the right, receiver to the left here. Back to throw, Keller looking, going
deep again.
deep.
Oh!
Oh, great play, Garcia to knock it out of the hands of Rogers. We've seen Rogers be a problem with the way she's agile, but her speed was there.
Yeah, like there was great coverage and a very good play to be strong to knock it out of the hands without pulling too much contact.
It's going to bring up 4th down, and yeah, Garcia bats it down. Just saw the Metro Lioness to score as well, Alex. Just to our left as well. Got the touchdown. It's a beautiful deep ball there. 4th down. Back to throw. Keller looking. She wants a deep ball of her own. Oh, just off the hands of Santoro again.
A little bit of tunnel ball that's gone through about 3 players' hands.
And then it will be a turnover on down. So Huddle and Hustle getting a good stuff here, Alex.
Yeah, that was good. Very good from their defense. There's some very good coverage. Very good plays at the ball. They get another drive for themselves, and let's see if we can if they can make a 1st down or even put some score on the board.
Let's see here, 1st down coming up. So 15 yards to the halfway, and then another 20 to the end zone. Samoa back to throw, over the top. Good catch by Garcia. Gets tagged immediately though, so she doesn't get around after Quelch's tag. Going quick here. Samoa waits the snap. Back to throw. Quick one again. Incomplete off the hands of So. It's 3rd down coming up.
And there is a flag on the play now as well.
Begins the offense. Impeding the blitzer.
Just asking the coaches what they want to do with it.
They'll decline it, bring up 3rd down. Oh goodness, we're just seeing the Gremlins score a great touchdown. Love having many fields of action as Samoa, quick one, gets into zone, and that one fighting for it, but couldn't get past Goodwin. Got the tag in the end. 4th down and short coming up here for Huddle and Hustle.
I almost looked like that flag just didn't want to pop. She had her hands on it and was kind of pulling on it.
It's back to throw Samoan. 4th down, gets it to Garcia. And about a yard short. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't think Huddle and Hustle are saying that they got it. It would have been very close.
Yeah, I saw the down judge move, or the line judge, shall we say, moved about a yard short. It's going to be that turnover on downs. See what the little pups have in store. It's a great game going on next to us as well, Alex. I mean, yeah, Lionesses versus Gremlins. Just catching a little bit here and there. Probably call a touchdown for each team now. No, we're doing it all. It's our own red zone going on.
It's so hard to not be distracted by the other fields that are just in front of us.
Definitely, as they're going back to throw and, oh, it just dropped there. Flag comes flying in though. There might have been a bit of contact before the catch. Yeah, Alex, I mean, I've played in a few flag competitions and I hear the whistles all the time. I'm like, oh, which whistle do I listen to? So I'm like, I'm just going to ignore the whistle.
Is that my field or is it the field next to me?
Oh, it's so hard. I mean, I played soccer as a kid as well. It was also so hard when there was like 10 games going on around me. I was like, oh, I've just got to listen to my ref. So, yeah, it's one of those things with a big flag carnival. Just really got to listen to your own field, really. Something I'm finding hard to do right now, watching all the action going on. So here it is. See what they do here. They got the penalty on that one, and they're going to go quick. Great pass break up though by Stone.
Yeah, way to get the hand in there, knock it away.
Some of their faster players really showing the impact there for Huddle and Hustle, getting those quick bat downs there, Alex.
No, it's good. They've been able to keep pace with them and match them for speed.
So 3 receivers to the right here for Keller. Back to throw, looking, wants to go for it all, and that's tipped away by Garcia.
That was another great pass defense, just able to get a hand in there. It's just knocked the ball away just enough.
Garcia, 2 pass breakups in this half. Looks like she's really reading the game well in defense now. 3rd down coming up. Third down, you'd say about 10 or so yards to get. Back to throw, looking. She wants it all again. She goes for Rogers again.
Oh,
and Rogers gets it this time. Touchdown, Little Pups. They've been a team on show today. And they've done a really great job.
Yeah, 2 defenders in the area. They both had their hands up. I don't think they really had their heads around looking at the ball. They knew it was there somewhere, kind of just waving around, and were just unlucky just to not get a fingertip on it.
I feel like Rogers, she really deserved a touchdown after a few of the moves she was showing up in the first half. As a quick one, go for Rogers' way again. Great pass break up by Sal. Yeah, great job though by Rogers on that touchdown catch. We saw her move very well, very agile player. In her first half, it's one of those plays where she just broke through a few tags and now she gets a touchdown. I think she did deserve that one there, Alex.
Yeah, based on the way that she's been playing, yeah.
See what Huddle and Hustle can do. See if they can get a score on the board. 2 receivers to the left. Garcia to the right. Samoa back to throw, looking, going deep for Garcia, incomplete.
It looked like a dangerous throw to make. The corner was right underneath it.
Feels like Garcia, sooner or later, we've been saying, Alex, that she just he's about to get those deep balls. Is it going quick? Oh, incomplete. Zone almost got it there. Keller on the blitz, really affecting the timing of that play.
Yeah, they're just trying to stretch the defense a little bit, moving that receiver from one side of the field to the other.
Third down coming up. Long way to go here. See what Huddle and Hustle can do. Samoa back to throw. Looking, quick one. Oh! Caught! Garcia came down with it. Saved the touchdown probably with that catch, because if you got it into Finlay's hands on the interception, she was probably running that back.
Yeah, look, there was two players there. They both had both hands on the ball, and then I think it was a matter of who's actually going to go to ground with it and secure the catch.
Great job, Garcia. Fourth down coming up. Bit of a way to go, about 15 yards. Going for it, and there's good win again. Wow.
She's just having an MVP game.
It's one of those games. I called a game last week where a player had 4 interceptions. I had a game last week that I called as well. Player had 4 touchdowns, Alex. Liv Goodwin could do both of them in this game. That's just crazy. Just crazy to think about. Of course, I do be calling tackle football as well, with a little bit less opportunities in that sort of sense of players playing both ways in the ACT League, but just showing you those MVP levels of play, and she's doing it both ways now.
We love it out up here in Queensland. All our girls play both ways, both tackle and flag.
Going for it. She wants it all. Going for Rogers, and Goodwin again. Oh, Garcia almost had the pick. Garcia's been playing so well today.
Yeah, she's been an absolute standout for Huddle and Hustle so far.
Deserves a lot of plaudits. Her team may be down a lot on the scoreboard, but she's putting in heart every play.
Yeah, all those girls are, like, they've only got 5, so no reps off. They're on there for every snap.
2 receivers to the right here for Keller. She probably wants another deep ball touchdown. She wants to go for Rogers short, though, and she'll get it. Good tag there by Dotson's. Third down coming up.
She's limping a little bit after that, just a little bit of contact after the flag.
See where they go here. So ball marked at the 5. Start the no-run zone, so no running plays here. The Pups, though, haven't really called any running plays so far. I think just the one. That one for the touchdown. Here is 3rd and goal. Keller looking, end zone, bounces off the hands, incomplete. 4th down coming up. Feels like Santoro. She's been close to a few of the catches today, Alex. It'd be good to see her get one.
Yeah, I think she may have got 1 or 2 in the first half, but she's not the preferred target.
See here, Keller looking, end zone, Rogers again, touchdown, Little Pups. They're doing a great job, and Rogers with her 2nd touchdown catch, she's also having a day.
Yeah, it's a great pass back of the end zone, secure that catch.
We'll go for 1 here. Rogers playing from center, getting it from the quarterback 2 times in the end zone today. 3 receivers to the right. Keller waits the snap. Back to throw, looking. Rogers way again. Rogers with contact will get it. Great job there. She's under a lot of pressure to make that catch, but she did a very great job.
She did very well to hang on to that. The defenders just come through the back of her.
46-0, Alex. Wow, what a game they have put on today.
Massive score. Massive score.
See, there's still a little bit of time for both teams to get on the board. I think from what I'm looking at, maybe under a couple minutes left. Trying to see the clock. It's a little hard to see from the angle we're on. As Samoa looking deep for
Launches
Garcia.
it.
And batted down. Great job there by Finlay.
I think we might be in the last couple of seconds of the game.
Yeah, just a little hard from this angle just to see the clock, but looks like, yeah, we are maybe in the last place sort of territory of this one. It's been great action all day so far. And that's
That's
it.
the game.
And the little Pups really showing that they're not little in this competition. They'll be a big force to contend with today.
No, I think I'm very excited to watch them play some of the more established teams as we go through this competition, because from what they showed there's a lot of skill, there's a lot of athleticism, and they look like they're having fun out there as well. So I think there's going to be some very big matchups to keep an eye on with them.
Yeah, a lot of the teams we've talked to have said they're really focused on the fun aspect as well, which is great about flag. They really have traveled a long way. Winning is a big thing, but a lot of them are focusing on the fun, and we saw a lot of fun there from both teams, and great to see the team photos again as you see